Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
I'm not sure about the king. There he is. This is gonna hurt. Bad. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
This is my chance to disable their armor. But it doesn't make them any faster. Bionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Gotta add more crimes to the list.
When you put forth this weak an effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
This armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man. Hey, something's happened!
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
I got it!
At least say some fun.
It really is so hard to get good help.
Task Force. They're so cute when they're asleep. Now take...
You fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
Anyone else? Bam! There he is!
Let's not fight. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful new footage.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Ah, come on, what's a spider?
Shh, no more games, robots, anything. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter. Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Bam! There he is!
What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
This is what happens when a boy...
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You'll love my ionic webbing. It makes heavy metal so much lighter. Admit it, even you're impressed. If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Police brutality.
You're so bad I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean...
I'm gonna beat you.
You deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? One gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
Where are your fat?
You're so fat, when we go camping, the bears hide.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic, their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. A software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it, tell me what you did. You're so fat when you wear... You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
You're not...
I'll crush you! It's some...
Booyah! Web shooters really don't like electricity. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. Someone gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which... You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You're so fat. When you cut yourself shaving...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What is men like me to make the hard choices? To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs in their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? Nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Kraven? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did. You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it would look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind, let's fight. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in.
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
You're senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. Your Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff. It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
You're so fat, your high school yearbook...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What fun is men like me to make the hard choices? To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their jobs and live their small
You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
About me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Kraven, Cletus Cassidy. So tell me what you did. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
That's part of my job.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack.
I'll crush you.
No warning with that shotgun, by the way. What the fuck?
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume? Some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
So fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. If you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the Seismic Blast. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. But... You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong isn't...
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. No idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Kraven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
This is what happens when a boy faces a...
You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Just to be clear.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Kraven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
Using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. I have to get to Times Square, fast.
Just like my mom. You head for the light even when you know. That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man. But go ahead. Don't let me stop you. I don't get in hand. This is your last chance. Leave now.
Can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! Everyone in here is you. You should feel lucky you're...
Getting too far. I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
I don't have time to waste on you, insect. You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! You should have run away while you could. Now you'll die! You should feel lucky you're on the other side. I won't let you leave me in the dark. Never again!
Shields are down. Times Square, here I come. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me. Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me. There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. Man, your power is gonna be... For a guy from... Fighting. Could you recharge my phone? mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors did, and all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle in the shadows!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you? Ravencroft! Max, I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting me. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. Video games? Is it like constant systems crash? My web shooters are on the fritz.
I'm not going to let you put me back in that place!
For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim. fighting. Could you recharge my phone?
No! It's all getting dark!
Or not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate in Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Shooters are down. Okay, this wasn't a fair fight. But hey, you started it. End of the line. Stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem. This belongs at the bottom of the river. Hustle it up, Spidey. Okay, Dynamite. You can go boom now.
Caller reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
Tell the regular task force guys from the Renegades. But they're all after me, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna leave you senseless. And perfectly legal.
Gotta get to the river, fast! That was close.
I need a bomb squad unit to investigate a reported explosive device. Evacuation is in progress.
Ionic webbing makes everything better. I think I've had enough coffee. You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later. Stick around a while. Okay, they can't all be winners.
No more fancy stuff.
Some days you just got it.
It's a different story when we know you're coming, isn't it?
I'll have to do without webs for a bit. Either you're with the guys setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem. Ionic webbing! Sorry, it's just fun to say that.
I love getting paid to beat chumps like you. I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Did you just expect me to stand there? Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. just have a future at this. No time to lose. Gotta get to the river, fast. And away we go! Just made it. No one plants bombs in my city. No one!
It's come to my attention that a low-level worker...
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast.
Man, it smells like bacon around here.
What the heck was I aiming for? I can't turn my back on people.